Well, what's up, good people and Eagle fans? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. Actually, getting kind of stuck in traffic here, trying to get to my friend Richard's house, who happens to be a Steeler fan. So I want to get his take on the Cowboys versus the Steelers. You know, I've been listening to, Speak for Yourself and First Take and Chris Broussard on whatever it is with Nick Wrong all the time. And listening to all of these shows that have literally buried the Dallas Cowboys, and they've already got it. You know, the Cowboys are going to be 2-4. You know, they're going to lose the next 4 games. I'm sorry, 2-6. They're going to lose the next 4 games. They're going to lose against the Steelers. They're going to lose against the Lions. They're going to lose against San Francisco, and they're going to lose against the Falcons. But I'm curious on your guys' thoughts. How are y'all feeling about the Cowboys after this game? Because the way they keep talking, well, the Cowboys didn't do anything special. You know, they didn't run away with the game. They didn't blow them out. Isn't this kind of funny? Because typically when the Cowboys blow somebody out, they go through and say it's just garbage time and it doesn't matter. They just piled on. When the Eagles, got a fire truck back here. When the Eagles were barely winning games last year, they were saying, oh, it's great. They found a way to win. You know, they're eking out these tough victories. It'll help them going down the stretch. For the Cowboys, well, you know, they just didn't do enough. But am I wrong here that playing on a short week on the road kind of hurts you? I mean, you're still banged up and bruised from the game you just played 4 days ago, and you had to travel the day before, which means you don't have a whole lot of time for game planning and practice. Am I wrong on that? Isn't usually Thursday night football kind of the trash football day, that it's just hard to be ready to have a great game? And isn't playing on the road more difficult than playing at home? And isn't it when you play division foes that know each other, you know, all the time, that it is difficult getting wins because you do play each other so much? Even though the Cowboys have literally owned the Giants with Dak Prescott. I mean, literally the last time the Eagles beat the Cowboys with Dak Prescott, I think I was under 10,000 subscribers on my original channel. So, actually, it's probably under 5,000. So there's that. Here's my thoughts for next week's game. It sucks that we've lost Micah and D-Law. It does. It hurts. On the bright side of this, this gives opportunity and time for others to get on the field and get some experience. And as I look at the Steelers right now, you know, everybody right now, oh my God, Justin Fields, man, you know, with the Steelers, they're 3-0. Now, keep in mind, it's still September. The Steelers defense is doing great things. At the moment, the Steelers defense is numero uno, okay? Number one Steelers defense at the moment, although it's a short sample size. On the flip side, their offense is 24th in scoring and in yardage. Their offense isn't doing a lot of great things. Okay? Now, you follow what I'm saying? Their defense is great. And at the moment, you have to look at us and say, our offense is, I know it's hard to say this and stuff, and people will say, with that garbage-ass quarterback getting $60 million. Well, here's what the garbage-ass quarterback is doing. He had 2 TDs, no interceptions, 221 yards, not a great running game, got a victory on the road on a short week. It had 125 rating. Not bad. Not bad numbers whatsoever. And mind you, he had one target. So with the Cowboys right now, having played not yesterday, but the day before, here it is Saturday afternoon, they're resting. Be it without Micah Parsons, without D-Law. The rest of the team is resting. The coaches hopefully start really getting to work and being able to finalize a better game plan to go against the Steelers and being able to be ready to really implement it come Monday when they start working and having meetings with the players, having a little bit more time to prepare for the Steelers. This is like a mini bye week, an opportunity to heal and get yourselves together. Now, I don't believe in the Steelers offense right now. Justin Fields got 2 TDs, passes, and 1 interception. Not exactly groundbreaking at the moment. And this is where I look at it and say, maybe our defense will be good enough going against that offense that isn't that good. And maybe my offense can be better than their defense. It's not like the Cowboys haven't been facing tough defenses. The Cleveland Browns, say what you will about that team, they were the number 1 defense last year, and they had outstanding players across the board. Say what you will about the game with the Giants, but the Giants defense had 8 sacks the week before. When you're talking about guys like Dexter Lawrence and things on that defensive front is really, really good. And the Cowboys only gave up 1 sack. So for all those out there that are saying, well, the Cowboys suck, well, I'm not going to praise the running game and say that the 85 yards that we got on the ground were great, but I will say that the running game looked a little bit better than what it did before. To the Giants' credit, they ended up holding the ball for a lot longer. Some of that was because of penalties that just sustain drives, but literally half of the second quarter was 1 drive, and the Cowboys got the ball for about a minute before the half, and then the Giants got the ball again. So you didn't have an opportunity to really see the Cowboys with a lot of plays where the numbers would have gotten fattened up a little bit. So for me, I'm not doom and gloom. And if the Cowboys, here's the thing, if the Cowboys can go here and get themselves a win against the Steelers, if they can get a win against the Steelers, things look a whole lot different going the rest of the way on this. Because if you get a win on the Steelers, you go 3-2. You've got your bye week that's still mixed up in here, which gives you a chance that maybe you get D-Law back, maybe you get Micah Parsons and things back before this whole case of Murderer's Row. And you don't have to win every one of these. But if you can look at this from the standpoint of saying, if you beat the Lions, it means you're going to own the tiebreaker. If you beat the 49ers, you're going to own the tiebreaker. These games can go a long way to determining how your season will be. Yes, you will be shorthanded, but this is what is known as opportunity for me to make a name for myself. And I'm hoping that we'll see a guy like Goldston going in here right now, getting out from under the shadows of Micah Parsons and things, and that Marshawn Nealon, that, a guy who's shown some flashes in his limited time out here, has the opportunity to become a playmaker now that he's going to get in there and be able to get into hopefully a rhythm. So, doom and gloom is out there for the Cowboys. For me, the perspective looks a little bit better, finding a way on a short week getting a win against the Giants. And mind you, the Giants, everybody's praising Washington, right now, and how good Washington is and everything else. Remember, one of the 2 victories Washington had was against this Giants team, and it was what? They won by a field goal? Was it 18-17 or 20-17? I can't remember what it was, but Washington didn't fare too well with their high-flying offense against this Giants defense either. But yet, everybody's praising them. Just trying to keep it real with you guys. Alrighty, good people. I'm really running behind. It took me, what should be about a 35-minute ride so far has already been an hour. And so I've got 2 hours to go here, get these holes drilled, and get this pool cover on, and to get back home so we can do our live stream at 5. But you can best be sure I'm trying to do everything I can to be there on time. Peace out.